On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished from radar screens, leaving the world in shock and sparking one of the most extensive and costly search operations in aviation history. The Boeing 777, carrying 239 passengers and crew, was en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing when it disappeared without a trace. What followed was a global mystery that has baffled experts, devastated families, and fueled countless theories. To this day, the fate of MH370 remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the modern era. The flight began like any other. At 12:41 a.m. local time, MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, bound for Beijing Capital International Airport. The weather was clear, and the crew reported no issues during the initial stages of the flight. The passengers included tourists, business travelers, and families, many of whom were looking forward to reuniting with loved ones or starting new adventures. Among them were 20 employees of Freescale Semiconductor, a Texas-based technology company, who were traveling to Beijing for work. The crew, led by Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, a veteran pilot with over 18,000 hours of flight experience, seemed well prepared for the journey. However, less than an hour into the flight, something went terribly wrong. At 1:19 a.m., the aircraft's final communication was transmitted, "Good night, Malaysian 370." Minutes later, the plane disappeared from air traffic control radar. What happened in those critical moments remains a mystery. Military radar later revealed that the aircraft had made a sharp turn to the west, deviating from its planned route and flying across the Malay Peninsula. It then turned south, heading toward the remote southern Indian Ocean. For hours, the plane continued to fly, seemingly undetected, until it vanished from radar entirely. The last satellite communication, known as a handshake, was recorded at 8:19 a.m., suggesting the plane could have flown for nearly 7 hours after its disappearance. As the search continued, the world began to speculate. In July 2015, a piece of debris washed ashore on Réunion Island, a French territory in the Indian Ocean. It was identified as a flaperon from a Boeing 777, and experts confirmed it belonged to MH370. This discovery provided the first tangible evidence that the plane had crashed into the ocean. Over the next 2 years, more debris was found along the coasts of Madagascar, Tanzania, and Mozambique. While these findings confirmed that MH370 had met a tragic end, they offered little insight into the cause of the crash. The debris was scattered across thousands of kilometers, making it difficult to determine the exact location of the crash site. With the discovery of debris, theories began to emerge. The disappearance of MH370 has sparked countless explanations, ranging from the plausible to the outlandish. One of the most widely discussed possibilities is that the plane suffered a catastrophic mechanical failure. Some experts have suggested that a fire or electrical malfunction could have incapacitated the crew, leaving the aircraft to fly on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. This theory is supported by the fact that the plane's communication systems were disabled, possibly due to a fire in the cockpit or avionics bay. However, this theory fails to explain the deliberate changes in course observed on radar. Others believe that the captain or co-pilot intentionally diverted the plane, possibly as part of a suicide mission. Investigators examined the backgrounds of both pilots but found no conclusive evidence to support this claim. As theories multiplied, so did the intrigue. More speculative ideas include the possibility of a shoot-down, either by a military aircraft or a missile. Some have even suggested that the plane was abducted by extraterrestrials or transported to another dimension. While these ideas capture the imagination, they lack any credible evidence. The absence of wreckage and the lack of a clear motive make these theories difficult to substantiate. Amid the speculation, one thing became clear: technology played a crucial role. The plane was equipped with advanced communication systems, yet it managed to disappear without a trace. Investigators have speculated that someone on board deliberately disabled the aircraft's transponder and communication systems to avoid detection. This has led to questions about the security of modern aviation technology and whether such an event could happen again. The fact that a commercial airliner could vanish in an age of constant connectivity is both baffling and alarming. The search for MH370 has been fraught with challenges. The southern Indian Ocean is one of the most remote and inhospitable regions on Earth, with depths reaching up to 7,000 meters. The search teams faced treacherous conditions, including strong currents, rough seas, and limited visibility. Despite these obstacles, the search continued for years, driven by the hope of finding answers for the families of the victims. The search effort was one of the largest and most expensive in history, costing an estimated $160 million. In January 2017, the official search was suspended, having yielded no significant results. While some debris had been recovered, the main wreckage of the plane remained elusive. The decision to halt the search was met with frustration and heartbreak from the families of those on board, many of whom felt that the truth was being swept under the rug. The disappearance of MH370 has had a profound impact on the aviation industry and the families of the victims. It has led to calls for improved tracking systems for commercial aircraft, ensuring that no plane can vanish without a trace. In 2016, the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, mandated that all commercial aircraft be equipped with systems that transmit their location every 15 minutes. While this is a step in the right direction, it offers little comfort to those still seeking answers about MH370. For the families, the lack of closure has been devastating. Many have struggled to come to terms with the loss of their loved ones, compounded by the absence of a clear explanation. Some have formed support groups, while others have taken legal action against Malaysia Airlines and the Malaysian government, seeking accountability and transparency. The emotional toll has been immense, with many relatives holding out hope for answers that may never come. The mystery of MH370 has captured the public's imagination, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and films. Each new theory or piece of debris reignites interest in the case, keeping it alive in the collective consciousness. Yet, despite the attention, the truth remains elusive. The disappearance of MH370 serves as a reminder of the fragility of human life and the limits of our understanding. Whether it was a tragic accident, a deliberate act, or something beyond our comprehension, the mystery of MH370 continues to haunt us. One of the most compelling aspects of the MH370 mystery is the human element. Among the 239 passengers and crew were individuals from 14 different countries, each with their own stories and dreams. Families were torn apart, left to grapple with the uncertainty of what happened to their loved ones. The psychological impact on the families has been profound. Without a definitive explanation or the recovery of the main wreckage, many have been unable to achieve closure. Some have turned to spiritual or religious practices, seeking solace in the belief that their loved ones are at peace. Others have become activists, advocating for greater transparency and accountability in aviation safety. The disappearance has also raised important questions about the role of governments and corporations in such tragedies. Critics have accused Malaysia Airlines and the Malaysian government of mishandling the investigation, citing delays, inconsistencies, and a lack of transparency. In the years since the disappearance, there have been numerous attempts to piece together what happened. Independent investigators, journalists, and aviation experts have analyzed the available data, searching for clues that might shed light on the mystery. Some have focused on the plane's flight path, while others have examined the recovered debris for signs of damage or sabotage. One of the most intriguing lines of inquiry involves the plane's satellite data. The handshake signals sent between the aircraft and a satellite operated by Inmarsat provided crucial information about the plane's possible location. By analyzing the timing and frequency of these signals, investigators were able to narrow down the search area to a remote region of the southern Indian Ocean. However, the vastness of the area and the challenges of underwater exploration have made it difficult to locate the wreckage. Theories about the plane's final moments continue to evolve. Some experts believe that the plane may have entered a controlled ditching, allowing it to remain largely intact upon impact with the water. Others suggest that the aircraft broke apart mid-air, scattering debris across a wide area. The discovery of debris on distant shores has added complexity to the investigation, as ocean currents and weather patterns have made it difficult to trace the debris back to its source. Despite the challenges, the search for MH370 has not been entirely in vain. The investigation has led to significant advancements in aviation safety and technology. The implementation of new tracking systems and improved communication protocols are direct responses to the lessons learned from the MH370 tragedy, ensuring that no plane can disappear without a trace. The mystery of MH370 also highlights the importance of international cooperation in addressing global challenges. The search effort brought together countries, organizations, and individuals from around the world, united by a common goal. While the search has yet to yield definitive answers, it serves as a testament to the power of collaboration and the enduring human spirit. As we reflect on the MH370 tragedy, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. The disappearance of the plane is a stark reminder of how quickly everything can change, and how little we truly understand about the world around us. What do you think happened to MH370? Was it a mechanical failure, a hijacking, or something more sinister? Share your thoughts in the comments. Together, let's uncover the secrets that history has left behind. Subscribe now and unlock the world's most captivating mysteries, one file at a time.